Welcome back to another episode of the Purple Pill Podcast. I'm your host, Robert. And with my co host today, Darren. Unfortunately, LA is not with us right now, but he will be back next week. So, me and Darren just want to be doing the podcast ourselves today. How was your week, Darren?
Not too bad, not too great. Can't complain.
That's
How about
good.
yourself?
Pretty good, pretty good. It was a pretty fun week. But let's get right into these topics. There's some big political things going on in the world right now. So let's start off by talking about Donald Trump is about to get arrested this upcoming Tuesday. That sounds crazy that our former president's getting arrested like this. How do you feel about this, Darren?
Um, 3 years after he's been out of office, pretty much at this point, right?
Yeah.
Um, I want to get more clarity on that because they've been doing this investigation for a while now. I want to get more clarity on it. Can we watch the video?
Yeah, let's watch a video. This is from CNN.
Involving former President Donald J. Trump. Trump saying today he expects to be arrested on Tuesday and is calling for protests. He made the announcement today on his social media post, lashing out at the Manhattan District Attorney's Office, which has invited him to testify before a grand jury. The arrest would be part of their investigation into alleged hush money payments to Stormy Daniels during the 2016 election. Again, if there is an arrest, that's according to Trump. Trump also called for protests over his pending arrest to, quote, take our nation back. This development comes as sources tell CNN that law enforcement agencies in New York are also now preparing for the possible indictment of Trump. CNN's Polo Sandoval is outside the Manhattan Criminal Courthouse for us, and we can also begin with CNN senior crime and justice reporter Caitlin Palant. So, Caitlin, to you first in Washington, what more do we know about this possible arrest that the former president is announcing on his social media post?
Well, Fred, when and what is going to be charged, if it is charged, we don't have the answer to that yet, and neither does Donald Trump. At
There you
this
go.
point in time,
Yeah, you can probably end it right there. If we don't know what he's going to be charged with at this time, then I don't think we can continue with this video, right?
Well, we can. He thinks he's going to get arrested.
I mean, he's expecting to be arrested. So I'm expecting him to be arrested too. If he expects to be arrested, I expect him to be arrested. If it's making CNN news, I'm sure he'll be arrested. If they don't know what he's going to be arrested for, they just said, like, can we pull up his tweet actually?
Yep.
Is he even allowed on Twitter still?
Elon Musk was it now?
Oh, so he probably get
Unless
his
he's
ass
on
on.
that other Republican site.
Yeah. I want to say like speech or freedom or something like free. So many social media platforms that can't keep up with them all. So it's not on here. I guess can you go back to the CNN video and just like stop on that point?
Yep.
That'd probably be easier.
Major news.
But yeah, man, I just don't know. I don't know. I feel like all right,
Trumbull.
let's go. So what?
It's like it starts with a T.
Hmm. I'll read this real quick.
Go ahead.
So from I'm get truth. That's what it's called. Truth.
Truth. Okay.
Yeah, I'm almost positive or something like that. Um, page two. I'm guessing this is the second page of a longer post. But now illegal leaks from a corrupt and highly political Manhattan District Attorney's Office, which has allowed new records to be set in violent crime and whose leader is funded by George Soros. Hopefully, I'm saying that correct. Indicted indicated that with no crime being able to be proven and based on an old and fully debunked in parentheses by numerous other prosecutors exclamation part fairy tale the far and away leading Republican candidate and former president of the United States of America will be arrested on Tuesday of next week. Protests take our nation back. To me, after I reading this, it sounds like he's just outraged about it, and he wants people to go protest for it. And I feel like at this point, if we don't know what he's going to possibly be arrested for, why the fuck would you go out there and protest?
This might be January 6th all over again, Darren. That's what it sounds like to me.
I hope not, because if they learned one lesson, I'm pretty sure they learned to do it a little bit more organized than the way they did it last time.
Darren, it was super organized.
Or maybe they need to do less organization so they can get out of jail quicker.
Yeah,
I don't know.
That's it. That thing was super organized. That shit was planned. They had like blueprints of how they were going to attack
Yeah.
the building.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. That can't be. I don't like the idea of somebody getting arrested and everybody going to protest about it unless it's actually an unlawful arrest.
Mhm.
But in this case, it sounds like they've been doing an investigation. Like I said, he's been out of office for 3 years. They've probably been doing the investigation for around that time period. I'm guessing. Right.
Well, also in political news, President Putin of Russia, he has a warrant out for his arrest. Want to look into that?
Yeah, for sure.
All right, let's watch this from MSNBC.
We have breaking news out of The Hague in the Netherlands. The International Criminal Court has issued an arrest warrant for Russia's Vladimir Putin for his alleged involvement in the unlawful deportation of children from Russia's occupied areas of Ukraine. Joining us now is Garry Kasparov, former world chess champion and chairman for Renewed Democracy Initiative. Garry, it's great seeing you. I just want your first reactions to this news from the International Criminal Court.
I did not click on this video thinking I was going to see Garry Kasparov. I will say that. That's actually kind of lit. I was not expecting to see Garry Kasparov today.
Out the MSNBC.
Long overdue. Yeah, that's great news. The list of Putin crimes is endless, but this time they had confession on television. It was a conversation between Putin and so-called ombudsman for children's rights in Russia. And she proudly said she had adopted one of the forcibly deported kids. We're talking about a few hundred thousands of Ukrainian children being forcefully removed from Ukraine and adopted by Russian families.
Lock that
And
nigga
of
up.
course, there are a couple of millions, at least, of Ukrainians, adult
Lock that
Ukrainians
nigga
that have been
up.
also shifted from Ukraine to various Russian regions. But it's quite a unique situation because many of these crimes are committed by Russian troops in Ukraine, and this is genocidal war. It had real evidence. And very often on Russian television, Russian propaganda bragged about these crimes. And this time we had Putin personally making a confession about him blessing this crime. And I don't think it's an alleged crime because we have recorded confession.
All right. Yeah. Once again, I agree with him. If we have a recorded, once again, I didn't hear it. I don't speak Russian, so even if I did hear it, I probably wouldn't know what I heard. Yeah, if he said this, yes. 100. Can you go back down to the comments real quick? I think that person might have said exactly. It's an historic moment. One Kasparov has been hoping for all of his self-exiled days. Is he exiled from Russia?
Yeah.
This guy?
Yeah.
Oh, I did not know that.
One of the greatest Russian chess players of all time.
Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up. I would not challenge him in the game. I'm not good at chess.
No, you should totally do it. Darren, if you ever get a chance to challenge Garry Kasparov, you do it.
I challenge you.
You know how they say the question, $500,000 or a dinner with Jay-Z? For chess players, you'll take that. You'll take that dinner with Garry Kasparov.
I'll probably take the $500,000 from Jay-Z nowadays. I could do a lot of things.
Or Jay-Z. It's one or the other.
Yeah, $500,000. I could do a lot with.
All right, Dan. No.
I'm just saying, man. I don't know. Maybe I just because I saw a crazy post. But anyway, getting back to the topic.
Did you see the post where it was like $1 million or dinner with Jay-Z? And the dude took the dinner with Jay-Z. And Jay-Z was like, first of all, you should have took the $1 million.
He's like, bro, yeah, man. I don't know, man.
And that nigga's
yeah,
soul just left his body. That shit was funny. I thought that was hilarious.
And ever since then, I will take the money. I will figure out how to meet you later. I'll figure out. I don't know.
I don't have to meet you, bro. I just listen to your music, dog. Fuck wrong with that.
You feel me? But yeah, I have no problem with this, bro. This is an awful thing. You cannot be taking kids from. You can't do that, man.
Somebody else stated that yeah, they've already been committing war crimes this whole time anyway. So
But yeah, yeah. Then if that's the case, then
I've been telling you I guess years now. They want to bring the Soviet Union back together. That's his goal. He
I
thinks it's
hate to
like
say it.
he thinks it's going to bring them back to national power.
Yeah, this gonna have to be stopped, nipped in the bud sooner than later. And if the arrest warrant don't do it, which is I highly doubt, though, no disrespect, because I'm sure if there was a arrest warrant for me, it'd be issued out very quickly, especially if it was done by the ICC, which is International Criminal Court.
Yeah.
I'm sure they'll have me within a day or a week. I just don't know about Putin. I don't think you're gonna get him to sit in front of anybody, so any court. So I mean, bro, this is fucked up. This is just fucked up. This sounds like, and sorry if I'm bringing up any bad times for anybody, but this really sounds like Hitler all over again. Like to me, this just sounds like just
First
doing
step.
absolute, huh?
You said the first step.
I mean, dog, he's like far in it at this point. Like, if we don't nip this in the bud soon, like, and I'm not trying to sound like it's like crazy, but dude said it perfect. Like, it's a genocide being done on the Ukraine people. And then you're taking their children and trying to have them raised as Russian citizens while you just killed their parents and shit like that. That's sick as fuck, bro. And then you're gonna like then the kids grow with propaganda in their head and shit like that. I don't. This is fucked up. I don't know how else to put it. It's fucked up. If I can see it, I'm not like. There's no way that other people can't see this shit as being fucked up.
No, I
And
think everybody knows
you,
it's fucked up.
but even Russian citizens know it's fucked up. Like there's citizens who know like this is like nah, like we're going too far.
Yeah.
Mm. Mm.
But yeah. Shout out to Gary Kasparov. Um,
How do you feel about the topic, bro? I feel like you just went off of it and didn't say much.
uh. So here's my thing.
I want your opinion on both topics.
I think Putin. I want to see how far he gets. I don't want to make this sound dark or anything. I want to see how far he gets because at the end of the day, I want to know what the end game is for him. Like I get that he wants the Soviet Union back together. That's his plan. That's his big goal. And the president right now is him killing the Ukrainians and taking over Ukraine. What at the end of the day? What do you want to? What is he trying to do? Does he want Russia to be a global power again? Be competing with the United States and China on world supremacy? Or what? Or does he just want to take over lands? Is he a warmonger? What's your end goal? I want to know what the end goal is.
That's probably the best question, but it could just be as simple as making things how they were before for Russia. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What about the Trump news? I feel like I didn't get your opinion on that one either.
I don't believe anything that's in the media nowadays. So, I'll see it. I'll believe it when I see it.
We are the media, you know that, right?
Yeah, but I don't trust those niggas.
All right, I feel you. Ultimately, I want to see how it plays out too with Trump. But yeah, because honestly, they didn't even say. I wish we had more of an update for people to say this would at least what he would be arrested for. We don't even know what he'll really be the crimes that he would be arrested for.
No, he's just saying he's going to be arrested.
Yeah, that's it. But it doesn't say what for.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, let's do some lighter topics and go from there. Right?
Yep.
All right. You want to explain this one?
This is hilarious, but this is the joy that you remember as a kid. And it definitely brings back simpler times. Let's just say simpler times.
So, hi, do you want us to shovel your driveway for $20? Yeah. Yes, we do. So I'm just gonna block her from the thing. Okay, I'll get you $20 right now, but we have to leave. So I'll give you the money. If you can shovel it, then we'll be back in an hour, okay? Okay. Okay, 1 second. Just relax for a minute. Look for our paper bag, all our money that he's carrying up on it. Oh, thank you so much. No problem. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. You know, it's doing a really good job for the pay us for.
That's great. Shout out to them.
Yeah, I just thought it was great. Also, I also thought the work ethic from the kids, like how like $20, how you see it now compared to then. How
Yeah.
he was like, yeah, I want to do a good job because they paid us already. You feel me?
Yeah.
Now I feel like that same thing don't really exist with certain people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They just expect to get paid, so they're like, fuck it, I'm gonna do the job.
That's good to see because all you see is black people being ignorant on World Star nowadays. It's good to see some white kids doing some good on World Star.
There's World Star has certain moments where they'll have a little bit of lightness in their chaoticness. Let's
Then
put
you
it
go
like
to the
that.
next video and it's a bitch twerking in a Miami club, butt ass naked. Stop it, Darren.
There's moments. They have their moments.
I seen the most
Let's
ghetto
go.
as shit on World Star.
That wasn't ghetto though. That was the most.
That was wholesome.
That was wholesome, pure as you can get. Them kids was happy as fuck about that money.
That was America at work. All right. Now on the other side, or the worst part of America, let's go to the McDonald's.
This McDonald's is not the worst part of America, dog.
It explains why capitalism is bad to people who don't like capitalism.
I will tell you this. You ever hear about McDonald's being better in other countries?
They look amazing.
The quality of food?
Oh, I
Right.
never heard about the quality. I thought the quality was.
Can we just like, all right, let's watch this and then we'll go on to that. Because I really want you to see the quality. It's a different, like you get a different experience when you go to certain different countries for McDonald's.
All right, let's check this video out.
Big Mac and what extra sauce?
Yes, extra inside the burger.
So what is that? Is that sauce?
That's extra sauce.
Is that sauce?
Yes.
Is that extra? Is that?
No.
My good
That's
friend, if you're
extra.
not going to communicate,
This is-
with,
this
if you're
is
not going to
separate.
communicate with me,
I'm communicating with you.
is that sauce?
Yes.
Is it extra?
No, it's separate.
It's separate, but is
Okay,
it extra?
But it's not extra because the extra would be in the burger.
No, the extra. It doesn't matter if the extra is in the sky. It's extra. It's extra. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Oh, so now I'm funny to you.
Yes,
now,
you're funny.
Now I'm a laughing
Yes,
matter.
no, you're just
Now I'm
stupid.
a laughing. I'm
Yeah,
stupid.
yeah.
You are the stupid one. You
What?
are a fool. You are the one that said extra sauce. Why don't
Yeah.
you specify I want extra sauce in the burger?
Because it's
they
common
understand
sense. It's common sense.
Common sense. You clearly
common
don't
sense.
have it. You clearly don't
Clearly
have
you
it.
don't have it.
You clearly don't have it. If you're telling them extra sauce anyway, you clearly don't have it. Don't tell me about common sense.
Extra sauce in the burger is extra
You
sauce
need
in the
extra
burger.
brain. How about that? That's what you need.
You need extra manners in customer
Extra
service.
manners.
I love Africans. They're top tier. They're top tier people.
Yeah. This guy is on point, but he's right though. He's ultimately right. Like now, dude could be mad about it, but ultimately,
Yeah.
you gotta understand. They hear it all at McDonald's. They hear everything. So when you say extra sauce, you just get you extra sauce on the side. You gotta specify on the burger in this case. I think it's one of those learning lessons. So next time you go to this specific McDonald's, be like, yo, have extra.
All right, so let's
Man,
check out
there's
these
a lot.
international McDonald's.
Probably
You
guessed by the
skip
title of
the
this
intro.
video, an economical crisis.
This is
There is
Venezuela.
a lot to unpack about this. We're gonna try the Big Mac. Sorry, excuse me, the Big. I gotta be honest, the fries, pretty much the same. Approved. I gotta be honest, the fries are pretty normal tasting. Yeah. And there's no debating, McDonald's has the best fries in the world. You can say what you want about Burger King, Wendy's, but McDonald's definitely has the best fries. Well, it doesn't look the most appetizing of any burger I've ever tried. And it's $8 for this, which is wild. Good luck, man. I'm gonna need it.
They do more research.
Yeah, I'm just about to say, it's all sauce in my mouth. You can see I ate some
All
of the
right.
meat,
That
but
looks horrible.
That was Venezuela.
let's skip through Venezuela. See if there's anything else.
Money. Manage money in different transform
All
my way
right,
of
so let's
spending.
go to El Salvador.
El Salvador. Okay, I meant literally overseas. I did not mean South of it. But that
Saudi
is
Arabia.
okay. I don't know about Saudi Arabia either, but go ahead, play it.
Make Arabia. Whoa, it's like, what is this? A lot of mayonnaise. Basically 2 chicken patties inside of a tortilla. I'm glad I also got something else. Not that great, to be honest. Good thing we got more.
That's like your normal
Burger's
American
good.
cheese.
McArabia. Really authentic. Nice presentation.
All right, next place. It doesn't say.
And simply dial 1711.
Anyway,
That's it. That's all.
we got it. I'm gonna do more research on this because obviously he has more videos on this, and there's a lot more videos.
All right, so you want to look at the international McDonald's items?
Yeah, try that short right there.
When
Yeah.
we were in Chicago for Thanksgiving, we stopped by this place called Hamburger University, which beyond being like a McDonald's training institute, also has a restaurant that features items from different McDonald's menus from around the world. We were able to get the Samurai Mac from Japan, which is basically a double quarter pounder with cheese with a special soy sauce, the Coffee Oreo McFlurry from the Philippines, and a Boston cream donut and Greek salad from Canada. They were out of the spiced fries from the Happy Kingdom of Denmark, but we got everything else. The Samurai Mac was quite good, very saucy, but the McFlurry was probably my favorite.
Coffee, good. Oreo, good. Ice cream, good. What's not to like?
Glad to see the McFlurry machine was working that day. And I thought the Greek salad was pretty good, but the Boston cream donut was just okay. No Tim Hortons for sure. When we were in Chicago for
Interesting. That is interesting. And a place like Chicago should definitely have that. That is dope. Yeah, but we don't gotta go down this rabbit hole too far. But yeah,
All right.
but
That's pretty cool.
UK versus USA McDonald's. That is actually a good idea. I wonder how that went.
All right, so now on to black.
On to what?
Why are you not
So it looks like this chick is getting the demons taken out of her body.
looking at me? Why are you not looking at me? Why are you not looking at me? What have you done to her? What have you done? What have you done to her? The Lord has given her her life back. You have no assignment here anymore. You have lost your position. As the angels are dismantling you right now, everything you gave her, I disconnect you. Disconnect you from it. Disconnect you. You stand here at attention.
So my question is to you, two things. Do you think it's real? And what's her IMDb? Because we need to hire her.
IMDb.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know if this is real at all. I don't know. If it is, God bless the people in the church. I don't know how to feel about this, man. I don't know.
I like Snoop going out with the gun better.
I can't stand you. I can't stand you. I don't know. I think there's a moment in this video where I'm questioning why the music stopped.
Maybe it's the Angels, man, doing work. I don't know.
Nah, man, they need to keep playing the music so you don't listen to what that thing has to say. Keep scrolling down because I'm sure this has nothing to do with it. Improv classes are getting weird. That's funny. Spiritual theater is my favorite theater.
Insane.
And see, so yeah, a lot of people are saying it's fake.
Darren, she looked like she looked like she does improv on the weekend. She pretty decent at it too. Next thing we know, she's gonna be in the next Kevin Hart movie. Watch.
But the people in the background think this is real, man. That's the whole problem.
Pro wrestling. Vince McMahon told us this for the past like 50 years.
I don't know, man.
This is
I
literally
don't
pro
know.
wrestling at its finest. Man.
This is pro wrestling at its finest. Stop, bro. Please stop. The people in the background make this look real.
Same thing with pro wrestling. Like, damn, that should be looking real.
Because it is real in the sense that bro, I can't do this. Wrestling is
Darren. That's
pro wrestling is, like you said, pro wrestling is real. It's just a predetermined winner.
This is predetermined too.
Do the people in the background know? Nothing.
We don't know in pro wrestling, and they don't know in this church.
I ain't catching nothing. I'm predetermined because that they back there like they ready to catch her.
All right. On to more beautiful black people shit.
This shit was hilarious.
Let's check this out. You know this dude's so this name is, what's his name? King Curran? I don't know if that's the kid's name or the dad's
So my
name.
dad took me to the mall so I can be stimulated because he says I'm a COVID baby and I need to see the world. Man, it was crazy. So many lights, so many signs. They had some magic stairs that move. I saw a woman with no hair, but I spoke. I was having too much fun because I ended up losing my shoe. My dad couldn't believe it. Where's your shoe? You the parent, big dog, not me. See, he was scared because he knew mama was going to get on him if he came home with no shoes. So he went out on a quest to find better shoes to buy. He said it'd be best if we came home with 3 shoes so mama don't trip so hard. Speaking of tripping, I almost tripped in these new shoes. I saw this water fountain and I had a great idea. I should go for a swim, but he stopped me. What are you doing? Then he brought your boy to the food court and got him some pizza. Did I tell y'all I love pizza? I was tearing that Sbarro up, you hear me? Then I got thirsty and I realized old boy next to me ain't been drinking his drink. He wouldn't mind. Oh my God. My dad was like, oh no, it's time to go. So I act like I forgot how to walk on the way out.
That big man almost beat that little shit out of that little kid.
Nah, bro. Nah, bro. He did grab the drink on point though. So he did see the kid coming. That's funny. But you don't know King? You don't know this person?
Nah.
Bro, he's like one of the most original content creators ever. Like, yeah. Everybody knows this dude. But
I feel like this
I'm
is a
sure.
thirst trap.
I'm
into
sure
being a
you've seen one
parent.
of his. You said what?
I feel like this is a thirst trap into being a parent.
Why you say that?
Because this video just makes you want to be a black father in America.
At what point? Where he loses his shoe and you gotta buy new shoes?
This point right here, this little face right there.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah.
He loses his shoe. That's adorable. You gotta go buy him some new shoes.
That's not adorable. I don't think most
This
parents
nigga
say
almost
that's
went for a
adorable.
swim. This
That's
almost
not
went
adorable
for a-
either.
I bet his mom was freaking out when he saw this. You let this nigga get this close to the edge? I mean, he was just exploring. I didn't think he was gonna get in there. He was about to get in there. That stopped him. That's the whole conversation.
He had a great idea. I should go for a swim.
Then you buy him pizza. You know kids love pizza. Then this is
Everybody loves
You
pizza.
gotta give him a pat
This
on
is
the
the-
butt for this.
You don't whoop his butt for this. You just tell him it's time to go, bro. You ate your food. We got your
can't be
shoes.
going
You did
stealing.
everything.
You can't
You
be
did
stealing.
everything you could possibly do at the mall.
You can't be touching people's food, drinks, and shit.
You said what?
You can't be touching people's drinks and shit. This is a post-COVID world. You can't be doing that shit, Dan.
Bro. You gotta let the kid live. But this is hilarious. Sabaro commented, fresh, stop, go back up. Don't you move, go back down. Why would you move right when I'm about to read it? Go back up. Rob is right in the middle of this all, bro. Sabaro is the name of the thing. Thank you, right there. Whew, fresh kicks and a slice. The king is living his best life.
Shout out to Sparrow.
Nah, that's He did throw the pizza on the floor. That is funny.
I got my ass whipped for that too. That little boy was wild.
He was a kid, man. You can't whoop no kid's ass for being a kid.
He's adorable.
Yeah.
They had some magic stairs that move.
Yeah, some magic
All right,
stairs.
that's black kids. Now let's look at white kids.
You remember your first ride on the Escalade as a kid?
Yeah, I was blown away.
I remember thinking like, bro, I don't never want to walk upstairs again. If they got this, why don't we got this in our house?
Yeah, I always thought the escalator was so much cooler than the elevator.
Yeah, because if you get
Because
stuck
can
in the
see it.
elevator,
Well, no, not even that. You can see where you're going in the escalator. In the elevator, you're just kind of in this box thing.
there's elevators with the glass so you can see
If
out.
you rich,
No, there's hotels I've been to like that.
not in the hood.
This is okay, Rob.
All right, let's look at these white kids now.
You want to hold him? No, I'm good.
Straight up, Xander's my boy, but not this Hawk fool, okay? Hawk's a dumb name. You come in here like you own the place with your cool Vans, steezing, like you're some sort of god. You're not God. You're a 1-year-old child, okay? Everyone's jumping on his little baby dick, especially Xander, little 1-year-old douche. Like, I've known you since 9th grade, bro. You've known this guy for maybe a year. Maybe.
Yo, why is he looking at me like that? What's up, little bud? Got a staring problem, pal?
Like what, dude? He's just looking at you. He's a baby.
Look at his face. Dumb little face.
Stop.
Yo, Dan, get your boy, dog.
What's good, dog?
Get your child.
What are you talking about, bro? He's just chilling.
It's okay, bud. He's not chilling, okay?
What's
I come
good?
here to show some love to my bros.
Yeah.
And I guess you're whack little child. And what do I get? Looks like he's dogging me. Looks like he wants to throw baby hands. Like he wants to fight right now, fool. So, like, let's go. I'm about to fight your kid right now.
You're seriously so mature.
Hey, right there, pal. Can you read yet? Check it out. Read that.
I've known Bryce for like 11 years, and it doesn't surprise me at all that he's already beefing with Hawk.
Hawk, you good, dude?
Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness.
I thought
This is
that was
hilarious.
When you tried to fight the baby, had me on the floor.
Keep it going for another 20 seconds real quick. I just gotta see how this keeps continuing.
I didn't know whose team to decide on.
Hawks, dude. What do you mean?
I know.
It's
So
his birthday.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
what you're here for.
Of course. But like we go way back.
I just thought he tried to be a little more normal, considering this is the first time he's brought a girl around.
The beef gets beefier. I'm gonna check the rest of this out. We gotta link this somewhere for people to see.
Nah, we'll probably put it in the description down below.
This is funny. Shout out to these people that made this, because this is hilarious.
All right. Well, thank you guys for checking out the Purple Pill podcast. You got anything else to say, Darren?
I'm really mad we did not talk about the bank collapse of Silicon Valley, but
We'll save that for when LA gets back.
yeah, okay, gotcha.
Well, we'll see y'all next week. Peace out.
Peace, y'all stay up.